Hello everyone, welcome to episode 40 of our adventure with Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today's a big day. We're going to buy our third base. We are currently right now we just finished up, if you tuned in the last episode, we just completed the Balkan Explorer achievement by visiting every city in Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey. We have a couple of little achievements left. One is we want to do this border crossing to the southwest between Turkey and Bulgaria in order to claim that last achievement. I think it's called Ranger or something like that. So we're going to do a route today from Sofia down to Istanbul here in the southeast corner of the map. Once we get there, we'll have enough money because we've got over 300,000 euros right now. We're going to buy a base, buy a new truck, and hire a new driver as well to create that. And that will set us up for a long trip up on our next episode. But this is going to be quite a long adventure here. I was looking in the job market under external contracts. Looks like we've got something going from Sofia here. One of the very first ones, a dozer crawl. 40,000 kilograms, an 8-hour journey. It looks like we got about an hour to go pick it up too, and it's going to take us right across that border crossing that we want and then down into Istanbul. So let's get started. We're going to begin the delivery and hop right into this. Yeah, it's giving us a little bit of a warning, but we got this, no worries. So a heavier load for us today. I haven't done one of these since coming back, so it'll be interesting to see the differences in our acceleration and braking and whatnot. So we'll get this started here. So got a little bit of a drive, I think, before we can pick this up. It's 37 minutes. That's not too bad. So we will get going here, and we'll see you when we pick up our trailer. We have got our trailer all hooked up. The dozer is attached. 40,000 kilograms of trailer to haul around here. So it's going to be quite a heavy journey. Let's get this started. 8 hours and 49 minutes. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, local time. And so we will need to sleep at some point. I think we've probably got about 3 or 4 hours of driving before we're going to need to rest. So we're going to try to take it up to about sunset and then pull off to the degree that we can. I might need to pull over before then, but we'll see how that all goes. But looks like a lovely day down here in Bulgaria. We'll cross over the Turkish border and about halfway through our drive, and kind of looking forward to taking a heavier load for. I haven't done that. It will also bring us in 25,000 euros. So even with just this ride, figuring maybe some fees and gas and stuff like that, it's probably going to be, we'll end up with what, 300, at least 335,000, maybe 330,000, plus what our drivers will bring in over the next hour. So we should have plenty to get a base, and I'm hopeful a base on another truck, at least the base part of it. We might have to wait for the truck part till the end of the next episode, but I can feel the weight on this one. The nice thing I think about this stretch to Istanbul is that there's going to be a lot of highway. I think if I remember right, this part of the drive is actually pretty straightforward, whereas much of Romania and Bulgaria seems to be kind of single road, at least one lane each way. Whoa, I can't see that way. I think I can do like that, right? Yeah, that looks good enough. And let's go. I feel like I'm going to get hit. Okay, made it. Great. Well, we'll pick up the journey a little bit, maybe another hour or so in. We got some dark clouds out in front of us, but hopefully no rain. And when we get to the highway, we'll touch base. We're about an hour and a half, a little bit more than that, into the ride. I forgot how heavy this is. If you can see our speed, the speed limit's 90. We're going 49. I've got it floored. This must be a long kind of uphill stretch. Truck just doesn't have the horsepower to pull this. We obviously need to upgrade our truck to be able to pull these more effectively. But yeah, so just kind of everything's passing us. I feel like a horse cart on the highway here. Once we get going, it's okay. Unfortunately, it does look like there's a lot of highway driving. So I'm thinking once we crest this little hill here, now we're picking up speed. Maybe we can build some speed up. But once you have to exit and make a turn, it takes maybe 3 or 4 minutes to get up to full speed. So yeah, we're a little bit underpowered for this 40,000 kilogram load. But having a good time, making good speed right now. And we should be approaching the border crossing in a bit. Haven't found a place to sleep yet, but I know there's one up ahead, maybe like a half hour, and I think that's going to work out perfect. So we'll grab 8 hours of sleep up ahead there. Other than that, having a good time and haven't hit anything and no fines yet. So chugging along, I'm excited to get that next base. So it's we've got about 6 hours left in the drive. We pulled off into a side rest area here a few hours ago, just grabbed 8 hours of sleep, and now we're awake And it is, what is it, about 4 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully we'll have some sunlight pretty soon, a couple hours. 6 hours left in the drive. We're back on the highway now, all rested up and making good time. It's just about 45 minutes later, but the sun is coming up now, and so we've got a beautiful day. It looks like the rain has stopped. We're making good time, so I thought we'd just enjoy the transition a little bit into daytime from night to day. This will be good. So most of this episode should be in the sunlight. I'm really excited for another base, because another base, another truck, I think that'll really allow us to start generating some money. And once we can start generating some more money, I think that third base and the fourth base is going to start to come a lot faster. I'm also excited. I was thinking about where we want to go next, and I'm pretty sure I'd like to go to Scandinavia. So our first drive from Istanbul is going to try to find something that's 2,500 kilometers or longer out of Istanbul, because you need 3 of them, 3 trips like that to get the achievement. So if we have a base in Istanbul, we should be able to get back there pretty easily. And then, oops, hit the brake, not the gas. And so we'll do that 3 times. So this will be the first one, and I want to go all the way up to Scandinavia. At some point, too, I'd like to get back to England. I haven't been there for a long time. Check on our base in Plymouth, where this all started. But I'm really kind of looking forward for that 2,500 kilometer, that really long trip. And I don't know if we'll cut it up into 2 episodes or just do 1 episode where we kind of have check-ins every 3 hours or something like that, because I think it's going to be a considerable, probably 25-hour or 30-hour drive, maybe, all the way from Istanbul to somewhere in Scandinavia. And hopefully that's far enough. Hopefully we can get 2,500 kilometers of distance between Istanbul and someplace in Scandinavia. Pretty sure we should be able to, right? I mean, it's got to be pretty far. We'll figure out something anyway when we get there. But yeah, it looks like we got a nice day. If we look out on either side, the right side of the truck, countryside, left side of the truck, countryside, we can see in the rear view mirror on the left there, the sun coming up over the horizon. It's about 5:30 on Saturday morning now. We appear to be going uphill because I can't maintain my speed, and you can see the cars just flying by us here. But come on, truck. Let's go. Come on, horsey. Wow, we're really dropping speed now. The other thing is, once we get going downhill on these, we really start flying. It's pretty much no gas and just hit the brake while this one just rolls its way to Istanbul. But yeah, there's a big hill here now. If you have ideas, if you know how to, like, what kind of upgrades would be the right upgrades to make on our truck to be able to pull this load, because I feel like we should have better ability. With the right truck, we should be able to pull this uphill much more easily, right? I mean, we shouldn't be going 48 kilometers per hour in a 90-mile-an-hour zone on the highway like this. So obviously our truck is a little bit underpowered here. If you have ideas or thoughts on what to do, because I've looked at some of the combinations, and it looks like a lot of them are, it's not just a matter of you make your truck better, it's you make it better in certain circumstances. Oh, you know what? No, I think I have the wheels set, right? There's an extra axle, but I think I have it set to drop down automatically. So I think that part of it's okay. I just think we just don't perhaps have enough power. But anyway, we'll touch base in a while. We are now at our last visit to, the first time we're visiting this last unique border crossing between now Bulgaria and Turkey. This should get us the achievement once we complete this one. So crossing over the border into Turkey now. There it is. I just saw it come below. Achievement unlocked, Ranger. Excellent. Hopefully this one's open. Oh, good. I didn't see the guy standing there. I get a little bit nervous sometimes. X-ray inspection's complete. Now we just go get our papers checked. We should be okay. Heading into Turkey. These trucks, these places where there's no real established lanes always make me a little bit nervous. Like this guy. Come on, dude. You're cutting me off. And the blue truck right beside us is coming into our side. Stop. Good. God, that mirror, did you see that? These drivers are crazy. Only this one's open. Maybe it's because it's a weekend. So we'll go through this and get back on the highway and check in a little bit. Maybe we've got a couple hours left to drive. It's a fun little drive. Oops. See that? Yeah. I kind of wondered what happened if you hit those gates. Apparently you damaged your truck. 1% damage? It's 1,000 euros maybe? It's about right. By the way, while we were resting, Freya, one of our drivers, picked up a few thousand. So we're now at almost 330,000. So with the 25,000 we got here, 350,000 definitely should be enough to get a truck and a base. We've got about an hour and a half left before our destination. It took us about an hour to get across the border, just in terms of all the little gates in there. There was a lot of them there between Bulgaria and Turkey. I forgot how many there were. There's got to be, way stations, checking your documents, all these kinds of things. And I am really glad that the vast majority of our trip is this 2-lane or 3-lane highway. It's pretty much a straight shot between where we were and Istanbul, because getting up to speed takes so long. If we had to do one of those journeys in the countryside of Bulgaria, Romania, where you're constantly coming in and out of towns, and getting up to 50 kilometers an hour, then up to 80, 50, then 80, that would take us forever. As it is, I think the journey was supposed to be 6 hours from the last time I looked, and it's actually going to take us about 8, just because we can't maintain the top speed quite as much. So we've got about an hour and 15 minutes left, but heading to Istanbul, all signs point to Istanbul. We will be there shortly. We'll drop this off and then we'll pick up a new base. We are in Istanbul. Welcome to Istanbul. We are going to bear to the right here. You can see our flag and the little navy down below. So we are almost ready to drop off this load. A little while ago, do I go right or left? Looks like it's left. Hopefully. Yes, good. Oh, gosh. First ticket in the whole trip. 400. That's not too bad. Caught me. I wasn't paying attention. Trying to talk, trying to watch, trying to figure out which turn to make. But we're going to drop this off. Then I saw the base, and I think there's a dealer here too that we want to go back and pick up. It's about 30 minutes back behind us. So once we drop that off, we'll go do that and buy the base. But let's get this thing parked here first. Looks like I turn right, and we have to get right in over there. So I think it's here that we turn, huh? This looks like a little bit of a tricky turn. Take it wide. Okay, good enough. And then in here, another tight turn, this big thing. Where's the, whoops. A little bit of a clunking damage there. Ah, there's the gate up ahead. Good, I couldn't see it for a little bit. Login stick is where this is going. Makes sense. Wonder what kind of parking we're going to get. The last parking job I had in Istanbul was really hard. I don't think it was here, though. And we are here. Enter. 90 XP. Oh, that's tough. Not much room in front with a heavy load. Okay, let's go for it. Challenge accepted. Okay, we're going to do this. So we're going to come around here. We'll see what we can do. I'll probably line this up and edit this out a little bit so you don't have to wait, because I got a feeling this one's going to take a while. We have to cut it tight. Come over here. Probably come in at an angle. Blind side. Okay. I don't think that's good enough. We're going to cut this here. This doesn't feel very good. I think we're too wide. We're going to hit that trailer. Right? We're going to whack into that trailer, aren't we? Maybe? Maybe not. We get it? No, we couldn't have made it on the first shot, could we? Ooh. Go straighten up. Go straighten up. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Oh, this would be... Oops. Oh, 400 pounds for crash offense. That was... What did we hit? I didn't even see what we hit. So, I don't think that should count unless you see what you hit, right? Oh, we must have hit that trailer there. Okay, well, we'll get it on the second shot. So we're racking up a little bit. 1% damage and 800 euros in fines here, but that's not all that bad, is it? Straighten this out. I think we got it on the second shot here, though, right? This feels pretty good. This is feeling pretty good now. Bingo. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 400 euros to park that. But we got 90 experience. That might be that heavy load experience too. But we are here. Most excellent. 656 kilometers. with all the bonuses and everything, 25,000. We lost about 1,000 in damages and stuff to the truck, and probably maybe a couple thousand. So 23,000 profit. We are about halfway to level 24 now. So most excellent. We have 353,000, which is perfect. So if we look on the map here now, the base is back up here, I think, right there. And we want to check this out first. So let's go there. And then there, we'll get on the road here and check this out. We'll be right back as we get close to our destination again. Off we go. Excited to get our third base. It should be, I can see the icon right up here. I think this is it on the left. Perfect. So this will be a basic base. And I think we can come right in and buy it. Enter. Do you really want to buy this garage? Oh, it's only 180,000. Nice. I thought it was 200,000. Yes. Boom. Score. Base number 3. The trucking empire grows. Is our truck rolling backwards? Perfect. Little cutscene here. How do we get out of this? Oops, whoops, whoops. We rolled all the way across the road there. It's a little dangerous. You have a new mail? What does that mean? So now we want to go buy a truck, right? And let's take a look here, what we've got. So if we look at our drivers, look at our truck manager here. We have Renault, Iveco, Volvo, Scania, Mercedes, MAN. There are, I think, 3 other kinds, or only one other kind that we need maybe. Let's go to truck dealers. We don't have DAF. Let's get that. I think that's the last one we need, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just need DAF. So where is that? Right here from Amsterdam. And we're going to buy it online. And let's see what we got here. We have, how much money do we have? We have 172,000. So it looks like this XF Space is a pretty good one. Although that's, we can only afford, the only we can afford is the super cheap one. That is 360 horsepower. Or this one that has 370 horsepower, the XF Space. Let's just get that one. We'll have to upgrade the engine later. So let's purchase and pick a target slot. Find the destination garage. Yep, we want it in Istanbul. Okay, and put it the garage slot, the first one. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. We'll deliver your new truck immediately. Excellent. Now let's go to driver manager and let us recruitment agency. Let's pick up a new driver. Hire a driver. I am excited. Maria, she's got the shades. She's styling, and she's very experienced. She's 2.5 already. That's pretty good. And we don't have, I don't believe we have an Asian driver yet. So we're working for that diverse spectrum of drivers here. But let's see what other options we might have here. Dave V. Wow, he's got the big glasses going. We do, Freya is African-American. Istvan is African-American as well. That might be a good choice. But I kind of think Maria, who can handle fragile cargo, already at 2.5, she might be the one to pick here. Such tough choices. Angelo. Yeah, let's, we're going to go with 2.5 is hard. That's a pretty good start. So let's hire her and send her to Turkey with the new DAF truck that we just bought. She is underway. We have 43,000 euros left. And let's just take a quick look and see the world map. Let's see the job market. Let's see what we have for external contracts going out of Istanbul. So right here. And I want the longest ones we can possibly get. Price per distance. Nope, we want route length. Longest to shortest. So this one is 3,300 kilometers, so plenty long enough to meet that. That would take us all the way back into France. But we want one. There's another one. So looks like we got plenty to pick from next time. London, 3,000. This looks like that goes up that must be Sweden. Karlskrona, yep, that would be Sweden. And that is 2,774 kilometers. That would work. It is going to be 43 hours of driving. Oh my goodness, that's a long ride. Well, we'll figure that out next episode. In any case, that brings us to the end today. Thanks so much. This was a very productive day. We wrapped up the Ranger achievement by those 5 border crossings entering into Turkey. We've picked up our 3rd base now, and we've hired our 6th driver. The empire grows. Thanks so much for turning in. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. If you're new, please consider a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you've got questions or on ideas we think we should do. Next episode, we will go from Istanbul all the way up to Sweden, at least half of it. The longest journey we've taken to date, and we'll start on that achievement where you need 3 long trips from out of Istanbul. Thanks again. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode.